ain't watching no damn Oscars, and mainly because I just don't care. These people do not live on the same planet as the rest of us. All right? I did catch that part in Brad Pitt's speech where he was talking about how, oh my, well, Congress didn't give Michael Bolton. It's like, dude, shh, Achilles, quiet. But my question is why are we still ignoring Corey Feldman? He's been ringing the bell about kid diddlers in Hollyweird forever. And everyone's just like, oh yeah, that really does seem like a problem. Whammon. You know, we got this coming to us from the New York Post. Corey Feldman says kid diddling is Hollyweird's biggest problem, not hashtag me too. And you know what? I couldn't agree more. Deal is that this whole Me Too thing has been like, I mean, it's been weaponized. It was going to be a weapon. They were going to wield it as a weapon no matter what. Just we're seeing now how it's being wielded, and there's no benefit for anyone outside of the few Holly weirdos that, you know, usually benefit off of this stuff. I mean, they got more than enough money. Did you guys catch the conversation around Weinstein's trial? My goodness. First and foremost, someone said that he doesn't have male genitalia, which kind of calls into question the entirety of everybody's claims. But then, you know, they had the one chick. I saw the story about the one girl who was crying on the stand, and they're like, oh well, they have to get them ready and stuff like that. Deal is that these are grown adult women. All right. I mean, whether or not coerced or manipulated into these positions, these are positions that they themselves chose to be in, for better or for worse. And that's the huge difference between that and children, whose parents are supposed to be the one providing and protecting and nurturing them as a team to create a better individual. But unfortunately, like, we live in Sodom and Gomorrah in many respects, to whereas, you know, people aren't made out of love. People are made for, you know, for exploitative reasons. And it's sad. This is written by Hannah Sparks. Let's get into it. Corey Feldman wants the world to know kid diddling is Hollyweird's biggest problem. In an interview with The Guardian, the 80s icon claims his long-awaited documentary will expose a child sex ring in which he and late actor Corey Haim were victims. Feldman, 48, who has teased potentially incriminating information for decades, says he plans to finally name the abusers of his Lost Boys co-star in the documentary, tentatively titled Truth, the forced entry of the two Coreys. And deal is that back in the day, I mean, they were big. They were huge. I still remember License to Drive. It was I really like that one. That was the one starring Corey Haim, who I think did like a few more mainstream roles, but I mean, both of them were just like all over the place in tons of movies from that time period and era. The Goonies and Stand By Me actor also criticized the industry for impeding his film's production by sending lawyers to block access to police reports and footage. Nobody wants to go after the bad guys, he said. Of course not. Of course not, because they're all friends. It's all quid pro quo. It's all, hey, you wash my hand, I wash yours. You look one way, I'll look the other. And unfortunately, a lot of children, I mean, in the depravity which a lot of parents put their children through in order to try to get them like in some type of position, like such as the two Coreys were in. I mean, my goodness. Do you guys remember the story about the guy from Nickelodeon? The big fat one, the guy who played the boss in Good Burger, and his and the stuff that he had going on and the like. I mean, like, the depravity really isn't a gendered issue by any stretch of the imagination. But the most important thing that any child can have for it is two parents there to, you know, pay attention to it and make sure. I keep saying it. I feel like that's a little dehumanizing, but to pay attention and make sure that kid has some level of stability in their life, to whereas they can you know, not be put in such positions. I think that there we go, because this is sad. It really is how we've allowed this to, like, no one says anything, like, they really don't. And that's why I can't why I'm going to sit there and watch the Oscars. Why I'm going to sit there and watch a whole bunch of people who ultimately at the end of the day couldn't care less if I lived or died. Like grandstand and try to tell me how to live my life. It's been a big problem with media in general. The eccentric star also took aim at hashtag Me Too, decrying the film industry for giving momentum to that movement while ignoring his own explosive accusations for so long. He's not wrong. They go to the SAG Awards and they get all dressed in black and they honor Patricia Arquette. But why was I not invited? He asked. Because, dude, you're talking about something that they're like a lot of them participate in. I mean, and the financial, it's so different because all these young women who were coerced into inappropriate situations. No woman should have to go through that at the workforce when they put themselves in that situation. Come on, these kids never ask for it. Haim, who died in 2010 at age 38, was forcibly entered by a major Hollywood figure during the filming of the 1986 movie Lucas, according to Feldman. Feldman claims the pair, then two of the world's most popular teen icons, were assaulted at the height of their careers, but by the time they were 19, the close friends and co-stars were addicts to those careers, who were addicts whose careers were all but finished. It's been insinuated that the abuse contributed to their addiction. In the past, former child actor Allison Ingram, Little House on the Prairie, claimed that everyone knew that Feldman and Haim were passed around, given drugs, and used for sex. Feldman went into detail about his alleged abuse in his 2013 book, Choreography, using the pseudonym Ron Crimson for his predator. Then, in 2017, Feldman revealed on Dr. Oz that his former assistant, John Grissom, who also had small roles in License to Drive, that's what I remember, that's what I like, Dream a Little Dream, had molested him. Dr. Oz later posted a video claiming his legal team uncovered that Grissom had an extensive criminal record and even went to jail for child molestation. So there's a lot of weight to what Corey Feldman's been saying all of these years. He did a music video. Oh man, I cannot. It's something about a party. Oh, it was like green screened, and the guy from Lord of the Rings was in it. It's just, anyways, yeah. Corey Feldman, like I feel like when it comes to children, the most vulnerable of us, we have all these different government programs, all these different claims of wanting to do what's best for them and do right by them. But when the opportunity presents itself, I mean, these folks look another way. No, you're gonna keep that real quiet. Didn't Dana Plato from Different Strokes, and the deal is when it comes to drugs and the like, and that addiction and that they end up picking up, these habits that they end up picking up, I mean, guys, come on, man. Seriously, this needs to honestly have the same type of weight, even more weight, because the Me Too thing is losing. The Me Too thing has no more credibility. Credibility. No, it really doesn't. You may think it does, but I have another video that I'm going to be doing in a minute to illustrate, do you really care? Because at the end of the day, guess what? Particularly when it comes to Me Too thing, there's so many other priorities that we should have as a culture, as a collective, as an American collective. Not the stuff that the media tries, because it's so weird. The media is the media. Like, of course, they're going to sit there and, highlight and focus on things that they want to highlight and focus on because they're the media. So thusly, we'll just quietly brush this under the rug. And there's just endless examples of this. So I don't know how anybody in this day and age can really trust these folks to say anything real, to be honest with us. And I think Mr. Feldman, I think these claims, he should have been taken seriously, by the feds a long time ago. If anybody, go Department of Justice, Barr, be on, go talk to my man, find this one out, because that's who really needs protection. I'm sorry, grown women making young girlish choices. Sorry, ladies, that was your call. That was your call. But what am I? I'm just an idiot. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what do you think in the comments. Like, I think I genuinely believe that the child thing is worse because like what people go through childhood, it sticks with them, it stays with them, and it really has a larger reflection on the individual that they turn out to be. And when we have so many vulnerable children running around, shit, man, like how you expect the culture to get better when the generation coming up is just so manipulated and decimated and denigrated? I don't know. But if you think I'm wrong or anything else like that, let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right. Until the next one.